this college football matchup. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Oregon State Beavers and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. And here come the Buckeyes. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Beavers don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Ohio State has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. Lee, this will be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football and lead his team to a victory.
And another thing, Oregon State is going to get manhandled up front in this one. That offensive line is just too big, too talented, and too good. And they're going to have a huge game opening up those holes for the running backs. This one could get ugly.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. Oregon State has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. He boots it deep downfield. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. He jukes. They'll take over at the 20. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They go with a run. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 29. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Up the middle with a fullback. And down he goes. That's a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, for a first down, too.
Yeah, anytime you can get production like this from the fullback, you give the defense something else to worry about.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He throws a dart to the right. It falls incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Third and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Pressure coming. He wants it all, going long. He got it. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
You drop back to pass and see zone. It's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Ohio State sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. Here's the long ball, left side. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
2nd and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Here's the option. He lateral. And they got him for a loss.
The option couldn't get around to the corner. Very athletic play there by the DB.
Let me tell you something, my friend. This kid can run with anybody, and he can lay a lick on the ball carrier if they want to come in his direction.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to air it long. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he hits the PAT. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Ohio State 7, Oregon State nothing. Number 85, ready to kick. Number 22 and number 14 back to return. Number 22 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Number 22 on the return.
They'll go to work at the 23.
At the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Toss. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Number 2 is back in the gun. Drops to throw. Looking. Found his man. And he's taken down. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
15-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 32. They'll try to get the first on the ground. Big opening. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Oregon State lines up with 3 receivers. It's a direct snap. And he's taken down. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. There's the play fake. He unloads it. That's a loss of about 5. So another third down upcoming for the offense.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Oregon State comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Down the middle. Incomplete pass. That drop really hurts, guys.
Yeah, that's a tough break. You just can't drop passes, especially on third down.
Number 46 to punt this one away. Number 46 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 7 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Buckeyes go with the I formation, running the option. And down he goes. 9-yard pickup.
On the run, 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1.
It's second down and 1 to go.
29.
Ball on their own 29. Number 13 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. He tries to spin. And they hit him in the backfield.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And it falls incomplete. And the tight end couldn't manage to hold on to that one.
Fourth and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
85. Back to return.
Number 85 takes it to 32. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt.
They'll take over.
They'll set up shop at the 41.
First and 10.
Number 34 lines up as a single back. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
First and 10.
9-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line. The Beavers set up in the gun. Back to pass. Sheds that one. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Ohio State 7, Oregon State nothing. Second and long. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
The Beavers come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He tosses it short. Complete. He's into the open field. Knocked out of bounds.
Jackson.
That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. He drops back. He steps up. And it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 17. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 34 is the single setback. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws to the middle. Got it. He spins around, and down he goes. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. How about that run?
Well, the fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
That one's worth another look. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Oregon State 7, Ohio State 7. Number 46 looks ready to kick this one off. Swanson and number 10 back ready to return. Swanson fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll take over at the 20. They line up in a double tight set. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Second down and 5. Ball on the 25. They line up in an I. He'll keep it on the ground again. And down he goes at the 29-yard line. 4 yards gain. It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 29. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. So they get just enough to move the sticks.
Brad, they didn't get much, but I'm sure they'll be happy to see that nice little 1 on the down marker instead of that big, ugly 4.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Up the middle. They'll drop him for a loss. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers. Setting up the play action. And he catches it off the tip. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. First and 10. Ball on the 45. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. They go with the option. Looks like he's going to run. And down he goes. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Number 13 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. Across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. That would have been a tough catch for the wide receiver. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. I formation here. Again with a carry. And he's taken down. They haven't been stopped on third down this whole drive.
And that could be really frustrating as a defense because every time you have the chance to get off the field, you come up short and let the drive continue.
It's first and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Another run. He's off the would-be tackler. And down he goes. About 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 34. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. Again, he'll get the call. And he's taken down. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
First and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. They come out in the Maryland I. They're going to pitch it. Spins upfield. And down he goes at the 30. The Buckeyes call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Another run. Tries to juke. And he's taken down. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
Ohio State takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. They've been 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. Again with a carry. And down he goes. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that one.
What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Ohio State 14, Oregon State 7. Ohio State is ready to kick it away.
Number 14, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws. Intercepted by the linebacker. And they turn it over right before the half.
Well, this really hurts them here. They're trying to cut into that lead before they got into the showers for halftime, but unfortunately, this turnover will still leave them down as they get into the locker room.
That interception deserves another look.
They'll take over.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Ohio State 21, Oregon State 7. Number 85 ready to kick. Number 14 and number 22 deep to return. Number 22 fields it at the 3. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
He drops back. He steps up. He's going left. Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on it.
Receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 26. The Beavers line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Here they come. Shakes off a tackle. Steps up. Swings it out to his man on the screen. Juke move. And he's taken down at the 41. Oregon State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 41. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes. The Beavers are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. And this one's broken up. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 2 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to his receiver. Inside the 30. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
He'll throw on 1st down. Steps up. Going deep. Lays it out there. And he will score. Another look at that touchdown, Kirk.
Well, right here, the quarterback does a good job of finding enough time for the receiver to get open, and he hits him perfectly in the end zone for the score.
And he hits the PAT. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Ohio State 21, Oregon State 14. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 24. They'll work from the shotgun. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 28. And he picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Oregon State goes with the ace set here. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 33. That'll be a gain of 5. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. Spinning. And he's taken down. And the fullback comes up with a nice run.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give it to the fullback, and he powers his way for some good yardage and another first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 34 lines up as a single back. And he's going to come up with a sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 35. The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Throws this one out to the right. And down he goes. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Beavers come out in a bunch formation. It's a tip drill, and he's taken down. That one worked pretty well.
Hey, it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. They come out with a big set. They'll work the right side. And down he goes. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line. One-man backfield. They'll keep it on the ground again. And he's taken down at the 28. They get 3 yards on the play. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And down he goes at the 24. And the tailback picks up the first down.
Well, here's a play that's not going to make the highlight reel, but it's so important to this offense.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. This offense is all about working your way down the field.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 10th play of the drive. The Beavers come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back. Here comes the pressure, and they got it. Good play by the defense.
Yeah, they came with the blitz that time, and the big lineman was able to spring free for the sack.
Second and long. This is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
From the gun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking down the middle. Finds his receiver. And he's taken down at the 6. What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
Oregon State in a 4-wide set. And down he goes. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. Oregon State lines up in a goal line set. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
There's not much he could do to get away from that big defensive lineman.
The Beavers line up in a goal line formation. Inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 4. To the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Ohio State 21, Oregon State 14. No hesitation on the call whatsoever. They got to go for it. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. And it's caught. They don't get it. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll go to work at the 5-yard line.
First and 10.
The Buckeyes go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He's going right. Got his running back at the 30, and down he goes. How about that pass play?
Woo, great call. Let me tell you, talk about dangerous. When this tailback gets to the open field, woo, good luck trying to stop him.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. I formation here. He drops back, steps up, wants to throw outside. Found his man. Inside the 30 to the 10. And they tackle him. I formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
They'll give it off here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Not much the defense could do to stop the halfback on that one, guys.
Kirk, he looked like a man on a mission.
And I like the way he conducts himself on the field. Very businesslike. Not much for celebrating. Just a real humble guy.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and the score is Ohio State 28, Oregon State 14. Number 85, ready to kick.
Number 14, back deep to return.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 14 fields it in the end zone. He spins. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession.
On the return.
They'll take over at the 18.
First and 10.
They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got him. And he's all the way down to the 48-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 48. From the gun. They'll throw on first down. He punts once. It's dropped. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. Oregon State goes with the ace set here. Here's a little draw play. Spin move. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. What an incredible display of absolute speed.
I'll tell you what, if you give this guy an inch of daylight, he's going to take it to the house before you can even blink.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth, the score, Ohio State 28, Oregon State 21. Number 46 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 10, and Swanson back deep to return. Swanson fields it in the end zone. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Number 13 lines up in a deep back, I formation. The give to the fullback. And he's taken down. That's a good 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 29. Ohio State in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 29-yard line. Ace backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down. First and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Buckeyes come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll throw on first down. He rolls left, looks, he's going left, and it falls incomplete.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10 to go.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. High formation here. And they'll run him again. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. Third and 5.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Nice play fake. And that one's fallen incomplete. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ohio State lining up the punt. He gets it off. Number 85 fields it at the 27. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Ace backfield, back to pass. He steps up, airing it out long. And they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. On the ground, up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 44. The Buckeyes bring in the nickel package. He drops back. Steps up. Fires a bullet over the middle. Got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line. And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. From the gun. Drops back to pass. He's going to go for the home run. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Ohio State lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Finds his receiver. And down he goes at the 4-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Oregon State lines up in a shotgun set. He tries to spin. He's in for the touchdown. Kirk, that was a nice touchdown run.
Yeah, it was. Excellent blocking here, and a nice job of the ball carrier to get in there for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Oregon State 28, Ohio State 28. Oregon State lines up for the kickoff.
Oregon State is lined up for the kickoff.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. He should have downed it there.
Yep, like they say, hindsight is 20/20. It looked good early, but it got real bad late.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Number 16 lines up in the shotgun. He's into the open field. And he's taken down at the 28. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. And I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. What a huge time to lose the football.
Yeah, you can't cough it up late in a tie ball game like this. If they end up losing because of that fumble, this poor guy is going to be looked at as the GOAT.
They'll go to work at the 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
And down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Oregon State takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
Ball by the offense.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 14. the middle. And he's taken down. The Beavers call for a timeout. And now they've only got one remaining. Another run. Has some daylight. Breaks one. Touchdown. And here's the replay of the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Oregon State 35, Ohio State 28. Number 46 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 10 and Swanson set to return. Number 10 takes it from the 6. Sheds a tackler. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back. Throws. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 29. Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He rifles it to the left. And it's incomplete. That one way too far out in front.
You know what, guys? That's what I refer to as a radio ball. You can hear it, you just can't see it. And if the receiver can't see it, then he's not going to catch it.
Look for them to go to the air here. Back to pass. Going deep on the left side. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll get the ball here at the 29. And down he goes. The Buckeyes are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line. Oregon State will line up in a jumbo set here. Here's the give. And he's taken down at the 25. The Buckeyes call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 25. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with the run. And down he goes. The Buckeyes are going to take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Number 46 is lined up for the kick. He gets it up. And it is good.
The field goal attempt is good.
Oregon State to kick this one off.
Swanson back to return.
He kicks it. Number 10 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on fourth down and were turned away by the defense. They'll take over at the 15-yard line. Oregon State brings in the nickel here. They'll throw on first down. He's under some heat. Almost intercepted. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 15. The Beavers line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Fires deep down the left side. Down the sideline. And they finally push him out at the 42. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
This looks like their last shot to get it to the end zone. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. Deep pass down the left side. And this ball game's over. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Ohio State had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2004. We hope you'll join us again. Our final score, Oregon State 38, Ohio State 28. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.